See, why you want to be confident. The very word confident is a very, logical word. Why you need to be confident in what you do? Because it's a presence of doubt. People are very, opinionated. They don't want to give the direct answers nowadays. They want to give some superficial explanation. I want to be confident. Why don't you be very simple and direct? When you mean that I want to be confident, which means that it is okay to accept there is a presence of doubt which is existing in you. When there is clarity, both doubt and confidence has got no role to play in your life. When there is clarity in your existence, or when there is clarity in any action that you're doing, you don't need to be confident about it, which means there is no presence of doubt. You see, you can't exist in this human body or in this human life with clarity all the time. So sometimes confidence is essential to move forward, to proceed forward, or to, see a progress. It is accepted at that time because you need initial strength to take the first step. But always using the word that I'm confident, or saying that I'm trying to be confident, which means this is not confidence. This is lack of clarity and presence of doubt. And once you understand this, your entire life will transform more than you ever expected. It's not an update, but an upgrade happened to you, from where you will never go down from the state that you have reached. And this state is called transformation. So when you're working towards transformation, clarity is a natural process. When you're working out of clarity, transformation is a natural process. It is vice versa. You can swap it anytime. But when there is clarity, confidence is not a requirement, because there is no presence of doubt. And this is the first thing that you need to realize. The second thing that you will be happy about your own self is, you will know that you're transformed only in two ways. The way you think will automatically change. It's going to be much more bigger than what you used to think. And the way you act for situation will be tangentially different. Once you're transformed, the approach to any situation, the way you face the life situation is going to be so beautiful. You know that nothing can go wrong. And that's called transformation. Now, let's see the process of achieving success without having a self-doubt. So let's keep this transformation, conversion, all this, aside. We will see the process by which you will achieve success without doubt. I'm not saying without effort. Effort is required, but without a doubt. Because when you have a doubt, that too self-doubt, it's going to be your own resistance for progress. It's going to be a, resistance which will never allow you to see progress or success at any point of time. You'll feel that you're going to achieve, but you'll never achieve. So the first thing as a human being is to realize what happens to everyone. There is no such discrimination or partiality that is available in the nature of a human being. If it's going to rain, it's going to rain for everyone. It's going to be, sunny today, it's going to be sunny for everyone. If there is a cyclone, that everybody need to, face the cyclone. I'm just talking even not the, economic condition, at least on the natural calamities. And the same with the economy. So rather getting into or diving into deep philosophies or discussing big concepts and perception, it is the first requirement for everyone to accept what happens to everybody. But what happens to you is decided only by you. This itself is going to give you much of a peace. So you tell yourself, what happens to everyone, and what happens to me is decided only by me. And whatever is going to happen, it's going to be good and great. When you personally take effort to realize that nothing can go wrong, now you don't need to tell yourself to stay calm. You will naturally keep calm and stay positive. In this state of mind, when you take action, you want it or not, whatever you want will reach you on time or before time. So tell yourself, what happens to everyone, but what happens to me is decided only by me. Or maybe keep it as a declaration from any holy scriptures. It is your time to realize it is never too late to create a good life. Understand this blessing which is already given to you. It is never too late for anybody to have a new thought. I'm not even telling a new life. And think whatever you want. You can think about a, beautiful nature. You can think about the future. You can just think whatever you want. The choice is still with you. So it is your time to realize it is never too late to create a life you want to live. I'm not even using the word meditation, stillness, silence, nothing. You can think. You can just think. You can tell yourself, it is never too late for me to have a new thought. Because that's the way human beings have to create a new life. So tell yourself, it's never too late for me to create a new thought, or to dream a new dream, and to make a new belief and live a great life. And that's the very essence of achieving success in every aspect of life. And now you don't need to use this word called confidence, because you'll have clarity. And this should not be the belief, and this should be your clear understanding. It's never too late for me to create a new thought. It's never too late for me to dream a new dream, and to make a new goal, and to live a great life. Struggle within your own self, fighting your fear, fighting your doubt. Because when you have doubt, the very consequence of doubt is fear. It's your time to realize nothing can go wrong. In this way of approach, or with this approach, nothing can really go wrong. And as I said, once you know nothing can go wrong, you will naturally keep calm and stay positive. In the state of mind, when you take any action, whatever you want will come and reach you. You don't need to go and reach it. That which you're seeking will come and seek you. Because the ultimate spiritual secret is to realize you can never change the world. You're wasting time and effort in trying to change the world, which is never going to happen without this understanding. And that's called the spiritual wisdom. And that is called wisdom. Your presence will be felt as a positive impact for anybody who is coming in contact with you. What is that? The highest wisdom is to realize you can never change the world without changing the individual. You can never change the individual without changing their mind. You can never change their mind without the knowledge about the self. This is the wisdom that I want you to realize. Because without wisdom, we can never see the result that we wanted to see. You'll be a failure after a failure. You'll be a failure after a failure. You'll be stuck in the cycle of effort, failure, effort, failure. Even to come out of the cycle, you need to take effort to realize this wisdom. And what is that? It is so simple. You can never change the world without changing the individual. You can never change the individual without changing their mind. You can never change the mind without the knowledge about the self. It is never going to happen. And that real knowledge about the self is realizing it is never too late for me to create a new thought, or to dream a new dream, or to make a new goal, and to live a great life. Because that is the ultimate goal of realizing the self. That is the very purpose of taking effort to realize the self. And once this is understood, nobody can stop you from your success. In fact, from this very moment, once you realize success begins with you, you will take care of your own self before you take care of others. You will not only achieve a very strengthened mind that will not be disturbed by others, you will also achieve a very enlightened mind that realizing it is your primary and fundamental requirement or a duty to take care of your own self even before you take care of others. Because now you have realized success begins with you and within you. From the state of understanding, a very new dimension for life will appear in front of you. You will never have doubt in life. I'm not even saying you will overcome doubt. You will never have the possibility of doubt. Listen to this very carefully. Once there is no doubt, you will be fearless. When you are fearless, you are ever victorious. And from that very moment, success will be a very natural state of existence. So let me repeat it once again. So once you realize that success begins within me or with me, You will take care of your own self before you take care of others. Once you start living out of this spiritual quality, you want it or not, you don't need to use a word called confidence. You will live without doubt. When there is no doubt, you will be fearless. And when you are fearless, you are ever victorious. Aham Brahmasmi.